The Achaean and Trojan forces both exulted, hoping this would end the agonies of war. They hauled their chariots up in ranks, at rest. The troops dismounted and stripped away their arms, and laid them down on the earth, crowded together. Hardly a foot of ploughland showed between them. Back to the city Hector sent 2 heralds now, to bring the lambs at once, and summon Priam, while King Agamemnon sent Talthybius off, heading down to the ships for one more lamb. The herald obeyed his captain's orders quickly. And now a messenger went to white-armed Helen too, Iris, looking for all the world like Hector's sister, wed to Antenor's son, Helicaon's bride Laodice, the loveliest daughter Priam ever bred. And Iris came on Helen in her rooms, weaving a growing web, a dark red folding robe, working into the weft the endless bloody struggles stallion-breaking Trojans and Argives armed in bronze had suffered all for her at the god of battle's hands. Iris, racing the wind, brushed close and whispered, "Come, dear girl, come quickly, so you can see what wondrous things they're doing, stallion-breaking Trojans and Argives armed in bronze. A moment ago they longed to kill each other, longed for heartbreaking, inhuman warfare on the plain. Now those very warriors stand at ease, in silence. The fighting stopped. They lean against their shields, their long lances stuck in the ground beside them. Think of it. Paris and Menelaus, loved by Ares, go to fight it out with their rugged spears, all for you, and the man who wins that duel will be called his wife." And with those words the goddess filled her heart with yearning warm and deep for her husband long ago, her city and her parents. Quickly cloaking herself in shimmering linen, out of her room she rushed, live tears welling, and not alone. 2 of her women followed close behind, Aethra, Pythias' daughter, and Clymene, eyes wide, and they soon reached the looming Scion gates. And there they were, gathered around Priam, Panthous and Thymoetes, Lampus and Clytius, Hicetaon, the great aid of Ares, then those 2 with unfailing good sense, Ucalegon and Antenor. The old men of the realm held seats above the gates. Long years had brought their fighting days to a halt, but they were eloquent speakers still, clear as cicadas settled on treetops, lifting their voices through the forest, rising softly, falling, dying away. So they waited, the old chiefs of Troy, as they sat aloft the tower, and catching sight of Helen moving along the ramparts, they murmured one to another gentle, winged words. Who on earth could blame them? Ah, no wonder the men of Troy and Argives under arms have suffered years of agony all for her, for such a woman. Beauty, terrible beauty. A deathless goddess, so she strikes our eyes. But still, ravishing as she is, let her go home in the long ships and not be left behind, for us and our children down the years in irresistible sorrow. They murmured low, but Priam, raising his voice, called across to Helen, "Come over here, dear child, sit in front of me, so you can see your husband of long ago, your kinsmen and your people. I don't blame you, I hold the gods to blame. They are the ones who brought this war upon me, devastating war against the Achaeans. Here, come closer. Tell me the name of that tremendous fighter. Look, who's that Achaean there, so stark and grand? Many others afield are much taller, true, but I have never yet set eyes on one so regal, so majestic. That man must be a king."